0, 1. Let's get started.
Welcome to my channel. If you like to grow, you like to know, or you simply just want to come and hang out, go ahead and press that like and subscribe button and you'll be notified each and every time I go live or upload a brand new video. Now let's get into this video. Hey YouTube family, it's Kaysa from Totally Designs, and I am working on some wire wrap earrings. Now I did make a couple of days ago, but I made these just now. So these are like my longer earrings. I don't have the ear hooks with me right now, so you just have to see it without the ear hooks. But these are wire wrapped, and these sell pretty well, guys. For whatever reason, they like the aesthetics of how it looks, and so they are always wanting to wear those. Now I decided to also do these in the pearly whites right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one. So as you can see, I have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I have 8 on that particular earring, and so I'm just going to do the other one. I'm just going to go ahead and do my end, and I am working with my flat nose. I normally would work with the round nose, but I don't know where I put it, so the show must go on. So what I am doing right now is I am placing the gold on top of the pearl, and then I'm intertwining it with a smaller bead. Now I could have done nothing but large beads, but I don't want to do that. I want to kind of give it like a combination, and it gives it like a in-depth look, I think. And so I will show you the other one more time. Okay, that's 4. And guys, I already have a pattern to this. It doesn't take long when you already have the pattern. Alrighty. And I think this is, I don't know what. Sorry guys if I'm, seems like I'm far away from the camera. The wire is kind of long, so I have to kind of take it off camera a little bit. All right. Okay, there we go. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We add one more to the top, and we are done with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and round this off. And I kind of try to do it at the same spot to try to get the same look. Because sometimes you're like doing the loop and the loop doesn't come out the same. And so how I do that, I just try to go to the same place I started the other loop on the other earring. All right, so as you can see, I am going round and round. I am just simply wrapping this around. And I'm going to put that in between because we don't want anything to stick, guys. That we don't. And if you feel like it's not going to go all the way in, then you want to take your cutters and you just simply want to cut it. Okay. Now, I am now taking the 24 gauge wire. And remember, we talked about wire before. Now, the higher the wire goes, it's smaller. Okay. And the smaller the wire goes, it's bigger. So now I'm just going to take this and kind of just go around what I've already done. Then I'm going to go down here and I'm actually going to fix this right here because this actually has to be sitting at the edge, right? Okay. Then I'm going to take that and twist that one more time, and then I'm going to take that and loop that back on up. And as you can see, this makes some cute earrings, y'all. Okay, and so because that has ran out, I'm just going to scoot it in there. There we go. Then I'm going to take the top part and I'm going to simply just go ahead and wrap it again. Okay, I'm going to wrap it upwards. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and wrap it at the top just to give it that complete look that I like. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to compare it. Not bad. Okay, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut that. I'm going to add in that. Now guys, I simply made a pair of earrings in a matter of 2 minutes. And if you're really worried about perfection, all you want to do is just squeeze that in a little bit. Okay, and you bring it on over. There you go. Do the same thing with this one. You bring it on over. And you go ahead and put your ear wire in there. And these will be the nice pair of earrings. I like that. And I'm just going to square that in just a little bit. Just because I like it to look the way that I want it. There we go. Okay. So these are going to be a nice pair of earrings, guys. It's really, really going to be nice. So wire wrapping, guys, is really, really fun. It really is a fun thing. And if you're willing to take time to do it, you can actually do it. So now I'm going to probably work on some oil spill. I'm going to move those out the way. Guys, oil spill is like everything. People really love this color. I cannot even tell you. Anytime I make these are a hot item. Okay, they really are. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one, but I'm actually going to probably use silver because I don't think I have any more gold wire. Now guys, don't be afraid to mix metal. You can absolutely put gold in there and then wire wrap it with a silver wire. I know some people may not like that, but me, I don't have an issue with that at all because I just think it has, it just to me has a very unique look to it. Okay, so again, it really is your preference. Let me just say that it is your preference. Now you may choose to say no, I actually just want to, you know, wrap it in the gold color. But sometimes, guys, it just doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway. I'm attempting to look for my wire. So guys, I'm gonna go off camera for just a second and I'll be right back. Guys, I am back on camera. I had to find my wire because I don't know exactly where I put it for some odd reason. Anyway, I'm gonna take a generous amount of wire, and then I'm going to integrate the 22 gauge wire. So I want to just simply make sure that these are the same length. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other one I just showed you guys. But I am going to add in, I'm probably going to add in some of these right here. All right. I'm going to take that and then we're going to twist that a bit. I'm going to add this on here. And I already know the pattern, guys, so it's not going to take me very long just to get the earring down. It's just a matter of me choosing how long do I want this earring. That's really what this is right now. Okay, so I'm just choosing to see the length that I think is good. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to add another one on here because I might even do 7. Oh, that is super cute. I love that. You know what? I think I'm going to keep going because I like the way this is looking. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is kind of cool. I think what I'll probably do is I'll add 2 more. So that's going to bring it to like 11. Okay, and then that, I like that. That's going to be a cute earring. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's actually going to bring it to 10. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and round it off. And this is what we're going to do. Alrighty, I am done with that. So I'm going to straighten that out because I always want it to be straight. So I'm going to take it again and take the wire and wrap it throughout the bead. Now you can either skip in between like that just so that you can make the wire last a little bit. So in other words, you don't have to go and use every bead. In other words, you don't have to wrap it between each and every bead. You can actually stop it midpoint if you decided to. Now, I've already placed this inside, so that is done. So what am I doing now? So now I'm going to take the 22 gauge and I'm just going to take a generous amount again. And I'm going to do the same thing, but now what I'm going to do is get in between those areas that I didn't get in between with the bigger wire. And just to give it a more cohesive look, I think. And then I'll take that and I'll twist it up. And I will wrap it, take it through again. And again, I will hit the parts that I didn't hit before. And I'll take it and I'll wrap it. Okay. Now what I can do for this particular one, I can take the wire and place it up under here so that it goes through. Okay, there we are, and I can pull it out right there. It might be a little bit hard to pull it out, a little tricky, but you can do it. All right. So now I have sealed the deal by pushing it in. Now I'm going to take this wire and I'm just going to go up. Okay, up, up, and up, and up. And I'm skipping around a bit because what I want to do is finish it off at the top. Because again, I like the way that it looks when I finish it at the top, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut that part off. I'm going to cut enough on the wire, or leave enough on the wire so that you can generously wrap it inside. There we go. Now, isn't that beautiful? This is actually going to be a gorgeous earring once I put the ear wire on there, okay? So this is really nice. If you guys are new at wire wrapping, this would be something that I would tell you to start off with. I would start off with this type of wire wrapping. And because what this is like a basic wire wrapping. And then you can get into the burlette wrapping, and that is simply, and I kind of did it right here because what it is that it's combining the small wire with the big wire, and you're making like a form. So basically you are, you know, creating a frame. And maybe I'll do something like that on this channel too. Like I'll do where I learn how to take stones and do like a double casing around them. And you really got to be patient with it. You just can't just be like, okay, well, it's not working or what have you. You have to sit there and be patient with it, because you have to make sure every part is tight. And that's what you have to do in order to stabilize the stone that you're working on, or whatever it is that you're trying to wrap. You could be, you know, trying to wrap maybe a rock. I've seen where people were, they take like a rock like they found, and they wrap the rock in this beautiful wire and they sell it. They sure do. I've even seen where they wrap seashells, and that takes a doing, guys. You can't just, you know, you have to make sure that you wire wrap it where it doesn't fall apart. And then there's like, you can add glue to it and so forth. And that dropped off, y'all. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have 2 more to add. Well, let me make sure I'm doing this right, because I always got to compare it, guys, because sometimes I get lost. I just get lost. All right. Okay, now I'm going to make sure that I have counted properly, because sometimes, you know. Okay. All right, so what I have done, okay, I gotta, now see, what I have to do is figure this out, guys. Oh, there we go. I had it the wrong way. That's why I was looking at it like, what am I doing? Guys, I'm a little bit tired and exhausted, but I wanted to get this video out for you. So I'm just going to take that and twist it like I did with the other one. I'm going to bend that around. Okay. And there we go. We're going to wrap it all the way down. And we're going to just do some of the similar technique that I did with the other one. Okay. Okay. And it's going to stop right about here. We're going to add that in there. I'm going to stick that right about there. Okay. Now, guys, don't worry if, you know, like, you feel like your loop is not the same, because you can always straighten that out. Right there, I can just kind of cut it just a bit and bring it in. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do something to the top because I want to straighten that out. Actually, it's not that bad. It's still the same, but I am going to bring it over just a little bit, and I'll go back and fix the other one as well. All right, so now, guys, I'm going to take this 24 or 22. This is actually 22 gauge. And I'm going to wrap around it. It's going to give it the full look. So what I do is I always start in the middle. Okay, I start halfway through, and I'll keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then I'll wrap it at the bottom a couple of times. Then I'll take that, and then I will bring it up this way and kind of give it a distinct little design there. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll do the same thing I did with the other one. I'll take it and I'll loop it through. So take it and loop it through. And guys, sometimes it goes through flawlessly, and then other times it's like it just takes forever. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bend that in there ever so slightly. We always want to tuck the wire in because we don't want anybody being poked by the wire. And if you find that the wire is not being cooperative, you can always cut it. But I'm going to actually take the cutters and I'm going to stick it in between there. Let's see if I can stick it in there. So this one is kind of being non-compliant, it not like the other one. So I'll take it and I'll turn it around this way. Okay, there we go. So I'm stretching it out a bit and then I'm going to poke it inward. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take this side and I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, except I'm going to take this up here and I'm going to wrap it a couple of times around the top part of. Okay, and then I'm going to always compare it. Okay, so we're going to wrap that around and that's going to be more of a flatter tone. Okay, okay, there we go. And sometimes it still doesn't go the way I want it to, so I'll take the wire and I'll flatten it down and then I'll take it and wrap it around one more time. Okay, it doesn't always cooperate, guys, I'll just tell you that. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to wrap that back around fully. And there we are. This is pretty much done. And then I'm going to always go and test to see if there's any wire sticking out of it. And there is not so far. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm going to, because I like to be a perfectionist sometimes. It's annoying. So I kind of want to push it down. And then I want to squeeze this in a little bit. Just so. Okay. And you can always straighten out your loop. Okay, you don't have to stay with the same loop. Okay, and then I'll fix this side over too. Okay, and if it's that bad, I will always start it over because I don't really care about starting over. I do care that it looks right though. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. So we are done. So basically I did some wire wrap. This is like a basic technique. I would recommend that you start off with this technique first and you get used to operating with all of your wires. Okay. All right. Well, guys, let me just say thank you to all my new subscribers and my ride and die subscribers. I thank you so much. Anyway, guys, these are the earrings that I have, and I think they came out quite beautiful. These will sell. All right, guys, until the next video, happy beading.